What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam Anthony, man. Today we are here to talk about the Canon C100 in 2021. That's right, we are here to talk about the Canon C100 in 2021. I know a lot of you guys are going to be saying, well, why are we talking about the C100? It's about to be 10 years old in 2 more years. A lot of people are moving to the Blackmagics, the Sony, all the cameras in the world right now that everybody is jumping to. But me personally, I still use my C100. I have my C100 for almost 4 or 5 years now. And let me tell you, man, this camera is a gem. Like, you would never understand the stuff that I've done with this camera. A lot of people don't even believe that I shoot with this camera. A lot of people think that I have gone to the Blackmagic, I've gone to Sony, but I am still shooting on the C100. It does have its pros and its cons, and we're going to talk about those pros and the cons. And for my opinion, everything I'm saying in this video is my opinion. All right, so right now we're going to talk about the pros, my pros for this camera. One I'm have to say is the ND filters, the built-in ND filters. If you shoot a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, you know why you need ND filters. Like, I've been on sets where I had to keep switching out ND filter after ND filter, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, where's my C100? So that's one. Two, I'm gonna have to say the Xlr Input for audio. You control every aspect of your audio from right inside the camera. You don't need an audio recorder if you don't want one. You can do it right from inside the camera. It goes right into your workflow and it's smooth editing for the audio. Third would be the C-Log. A lot of people are going with the R6, the R5 for C-Log, or the ESR for C-Log. The C100 has it built in, and it's amazing. The last thing I would have to say is the 4K sensor. Unfortunately, this camera doesn't shoot 4K, but it has a 4K sensor so it may not be 4K, but you're getting a 4K image in 1080 quality. So me personally, those are the biggest pros of the camera right now. I've shot so many movies on this camera. I shot about probably two or three feature films on this camera, and I've never had a problem with my image or anything. So those are really the pros of the camera. And now we're just going to go and talk about the cons. So the cons for me, number one is it don't shoot 4K. Second, it doesn't shoot slow-mo. It only shoots in 24 frames per second at 1080. And for me, I do a lot of B-roll stuff, so not having that option and having to go to a DSLR for that option is kind of a downfall. So for me, that's really the only issue for me. Oh, and it also for me, the C100 is it doesn't have that dual pixel autofocus. I have the original C100. I don't have the upgraded dual pixel autofocus. So a lot of the work that I do is a lot of manual focus stuff. So I really don't have the option to do an autofocus. So who is this camera for? This camera is for people who do interviews, films, documentaries, anything film related. You really can use this camera for. Like I said, I'm in love with this camera. I've used this camera for almost 4 years now, and it's never disappointed me. The features that are on the camera that you're going to have to pay extra $100, $200 to work on your mirrorless camera comes on this camera already there for you. So you can get this camera on eBay, BH Video for about $1,500. And if you're saying, well, why pay $1,500 for a camera that's been out for 10 years? Well, I'm going to say to you, it's your personal preference. At the end of the day, the camera is your tool. It's a tool. So don't think about the camera. Think about other aspects of the film that can make your video or your project look so much better. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. And again, Sam Anthony, independent filmmaker, man. See you next time.